Welcome to today's training. It is accountability for Strongbrick Team Awesome, my success tracker. I put this together. I got it from Todd Falcone. He uses this and it increases people's productivity and what they make in network marketing or sales or whatever they do. So this is a tool that can help you keep track of what you do each week and get you started fast. Now, if you decide to do this challenge, you got to stick with it for 12 weeks. And track each day what you did, and then at the end of the week post your weekly stats on our Facebook page. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then Sunday night I'll post my stats, or Monday morning, and then tell you to post yours right underneath it. Now if you take this challenge, you're going to see amazing results in the next couple weeks. It's a 12-week or kind of like a 90-day challenge. Even if you don't do anything that week, you must post that week what you did and didn't do. We're here as a team, and it's an accountability tracker and to help you get going. You also need to figure out what would be a fair pain motivator to get you going and a good positive reinforcement. So at the end of this, any of you who have committed to this and did it for 12 weeks in a row, we're going to have a pizza party at the end. Now, to my success tracker. You got to fill out the first part, the week ending, the dates of that week, your name, your accountability partner, who will be me, or someone on your team, because it's got to be someone that has a vested interest in you. And also write down what your intention for the week is, how many people you want to call, or how much time you want to spend doing it, how many presentations do you want to give. Pick something that you need to work on, and after the first 2 or 3 weeks, we'll know what you're good at. We're not really caring about how many new customers you get. It's more of how many calls you made, how many messages you left, how many surveys you were able to get, and how many presentations, because based on those results it kind of tells us what you're good at, what you need to work on. So on my success tracker, you can see Monday through Sunday, then the weekly tally. Every day you call or try to make a connection with someone. Now this is also whether you're just walking down the street talking with someone and you bring up a subject, or you call a list to try and see if they're willing to do a survey, or you text people. So the number of times you try to get a hold of someone and you make a connection. Now if they answer the phone, you get a point, or if they answer your text, or you've made some sort of connection with someone, even if you didn't even bring it up. So this counts for you're talking with someone, you're trying to find out more about them, and then trying to figure out a way to get them to ask about you, so you can get them to ask questions on it. That's just the connection, and your whole purpose of that connection is to see if they'd be willing to take a survey, or if they're interested in real estate. If so, have them, tell them you'll get them in contact with someone that can do this, a survey, or ask them more questions. Now, if they don't answer their phone, whether it's a cold call or someone you know, always leave a message, because that's what we do. Some people don't, but leave a message, something to the fact of, hey, this is Dustin. I was trying to see if you have a minute to talk real quick. Text me when you're free, or give me a call. I have a couple questions I wanted to ask you. And every time you leave a message, you get a point. Now, when you're talking to them and they say, yes, I'll do a survey, you mark down when they've taken the survey, not the yeses on surveys. So you say, hey, can you take one real quick? And you can do one over the phone with them, or you can have them go to your page. If you don't have a page to have a survey, call us and we'll set you up one. The next is every time they take a survey, you mark a point for that, whether it's online or you take it for them over the phone. The next, the number of presentations. This is whenever you present or send them to a website or a flip chart, or have them come to a meeting or a webinar or something, or go to my 5-minute sizzle call you'll see here shortly, or go to your webpage and go through it. They have to go through the presentation. They can't just say, yes, I'll do it, and they don't do it. You only get a point when they go through the presentations, because this isn't a goal of saying I'm going to beat everyone else and I got this many presentations. It's how many people did you actually get to see the whole presentation. Now, number of follow-ups. This is people that you've spoken to before, and the follow-up means that you're contacting them to try to get them to move forward, whether it's finding out if they watch the movie. It's getting them further along towards the end of the sell, whether they're coming to the meeting, or if they found the money, or whatever it is. Any way that you follow up, whether it's someone on your team or someone that's new. And really for this purpose, it's mostly for the new people, because these are your stats, your personal ones, not your team one, because you're going to train your team to do this too. And you mark down how many of them actually sign up. So if you get one that signs up this week, mark it. The last two are some of the most important ones. You got to do 30 minutes of personal development each day. That helps you get the motivation, helps keep you drive. Because how many of you have ever lost your drive or lost your ability to want to do anything? I just posted a video on that with Eric Worre on what happens when you do lose your energy. You got to get back into the groove, because I fire myself every day, almost at least once a week. I say, you know what, I want to get out of real estate. I just want to get me a job. So do 30 minutes personal development. When I do that, things go 10 times quicker, easier. Same with exercise. If you're not exercising right now, get at least 30 minutes in. We're not an exercise company, but if you exercise, you'll have the mental capacity, you'll feel better, you'll be able to do more stuff, and you get the energy back. People say, I don't have energy to exercise. Well, guess what creates energy? Exercising. Okay, so that's how you do and how you market. Now we have a couple things I need you to do. Is every day I need you to market, and at the end of each week, I need you to tally your numbers and then post them as a comment below my post on Facebook. I'll post for everyone to see my comments, and then you post underneath as a comment so that we don't get 100 other posts, and so everyone can see your post that you put. That way it motivates you more, whether you've done something or didn't do something. Our whole team can help motivate you to do better. Even if you did nothing that week, just post it. If you do nothing that week, then really you're either in the hospital in a coma, or you really don't want to do this, and you probably shouldn't be in this program. So ask yourself also, would you want to be you as your upline? So the full purpose of this is getting you trained to be a good leader. Right now, for your downline, how good are you? Are you a good upline leader for them, or do you kind of suck? Well, everyone sucks at first. I did horrible. I'm learning as I go, step by step. We're getting this duplicatable. So everyone that does this 12 weeks will have a pizza party. I'll pay for it. We'll all go out and we'll have a blast. And we'll recognize everyone that's done it. Second is you need to figure out a reward for yourself for each week and for the 12 weeks at the end. So choose a good, reasonable goal that's within your means. Maybe a physical object that you buy, fun activity, skydiving, an experience, something worth a couple bucks, $50 to $500. Mine is I'm going to add $50 each week to my quadcopter fund. And I'll post that. So when you guys post your stats, also post what your reward is, and also post what your intention is for the day. How much time are you going to work? How many people are you going to try and call? Post what your goal is for that next week. And also post what will happen if you don't accomplish it. For example, I met a guy named Jonathan. He's doing motivational talking now. He has cerebral palsy, and he's a happy guy. He said, you know what? I was told I couldn't do anything, but I got into real estate because someone said I could do it. And I can't do phones very well, but I can knock doors. So he got an accountability partner, and he said, hey, every week my goal is to knock 170 doors. If I don't knock 170 doors, no matter what my results are, then I have to wash and detail your car. And he's done that, and every week he's been able to hit $170. He says, you know what, it's motivated me. Even if I've had the sniffles, a cold, wasn't feeling good, I still got out there. He says, so many times I'm able to use other excuses why I can't go do something, and I'm trying to find ways why not to do it instead of finding a way to do it. So this motivated him, and last week he got 3 new listings. So when you set a goal, set one you know you can get, set a bonus for it, and set a pain with your mentor or me or accountability partner. Now, I paid $500 for this course, and if I miss 1 week of posting my stats, I'm out. So I want to make this work, and I don't want to lose the $500 or make it worthless. Your first 90 days are critical. By using the success tracker with accountability, you know exactly where you're going, what you're good at, and where you need to improve at. So this is just for you and me, and it doesn't really matter how many people that you get on your team at first. It's just, are you doing it? Now, post each Monday after I post it. If you're not on Facebook, get on Facebook, because that's one of your ways you'll get a lot of people wanting to get in this. When you post your posts, just post it something like this. This is kind of like number of outgoing calls, messages, times you present, number of surveys, number of reps, all that sort of stuff. Post all that on there, and that's about it. I want to see you guys do good. This is going to be an awesome challenge, and we're going to do this every 90 days. So everyone new that starts up, they're going to start doing it with us. So if you have any questions, give me a call. We'll be updating this. Give me any ideas you think we should change on this to help you out better. And you should be way successful by just trying this out. Talk to you soon.